All right, good evening, class. This is Jace Austin, your humble professor, and I am going to record a brief video for Module 5 for 7305, which is your Foundations course. There's not really a lot for me to say today, so I can honestly say that this video will indeed be less than 5 minutes. I know I make that claim sometimes, but this time I'm holding true to it. First things first, I do want to talk about your assignment that is coming up as due this week, which is the annotated bibliography assignment. I want you all to know that that deadline for that assignment is now a soft deadline. I'm going to reiterate that. I did mention that last week as well, but I'm not going to be looking at midnight on September the 20th to make sure that that annotated bibliography has been turned in. If you get it in by the due date, great, but there's going to be a grace period. I don't know how long that grace period is going to be, but like I said, this is a soft deadline. So if I see that video 5 days later even, it's probably not going to take off. In fact, now that I've said I'm not going to take off if it's 5 days late, I can't. So that's what happens when you're a professor. So having said that, yes, get those to me hopefully on the 20th, but if you're not able to get those to me on the 20th, just make sure that you get them to me when you can. The other thing that I wanted to mention is just a few things about this week's module. Not even a few things, very little. This week the module is research methods, and what I'm going to say is something that probably most library science professors will not say, but this is my belief, is that you can't really teach research methods within the confines of a course or two courses. I think research methods and research methodology, well, I know someone who actually has a PhD that was focused purely on research methods and concepts and methodology. My PhD had a lot of theoretical applications just about the field in general. I had to incorporate some knowledge from other fields, including journalism, law, and anthropology in my PhD program. But there are people who get PhDs that are strictly research PhDs, and they become masters in designing experiments for social science research. So when we talk about methodology and those sorts of things, it can be a whole degree in and of itself. Now there is a course in CISL where you will take research methods, and that's going to be 9450. So what you're learning in this foundations course is really just kind of an intro. So I want that to be on your minds. Now, if you go into academic librarianship, more than likely you will have some publishing responsibilities, and those could include research, actual empirical research, depending on where you go. And then for those of you who are looking to get PhDs in the social science, yes, you will need to do some sort of research. A PhD is a research degree, really, not really a teaching degree. So I just want to put that out there for you all. Having said that, that's really all I have to say this week. Look at the module. I will make a discussion board active for this week as well. So remember that the discussion boards are 10% of your grade. Go ahead and participate in the discussion board when it is up. And aside from that, be working on those assignments. And if you have any questions, email me or hit the discussion thread. Thank you.